Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We're in Detroit, Michigan. The Pistons are playing before their hometown crowd. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
Detroit with the ball. Cunningham with it. Bagley with the rebound. It's Davis on the wing. Valanciunas, good.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Here's Durant. That shot missing. Nice D from Valanciunas. Bagley with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Now Detroit moving it up. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good on the triple.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Now here's Poole. To the paint. Valanciunas. The shot's good. Valanciunas has got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Bagley. Back to Kispert. Launches it. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Cunningham inside. Over Kispert. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got 6.
Even with a defender in his grill, Valanciunas makes it look easy at times in the low box. Yes, sir.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. To the left wing. It's stolen by Duren. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Cunningham's shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Bagley. Takes the 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Cunningham drives in. Down low. It's stolen by Valanciunas. One-on-one here. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Davis. Back to Poole. Kispert with it. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the three-pointer. Kispert's got a couple of threes now in the first for Washington. And here's Cunningham. Back to Fontecchio. And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Ivy with the bucket.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Now, here's Poole. He has yet to score. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Pass to Stewart. That's tipped. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Sasser. Now, here's Stewart. Out to the right wing. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Wizards leading by 4. Right wing. Kispert wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Pass to Stewart. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
To the inside. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And here's Kispert from the arc. And another miss by Washington. Poke loose. And here we go. Washington fast break for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Kispert's got 9. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
There's 1:59 left here in the second. In the corner, it's Duran. Just 5 to shoot. Nice feed from Valanciunas. The Wizards with the lead. Inside. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. Cunningham looking it over. Into the lane. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
For 3, Kispert. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Poole. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now Koulibaly to the middle. A second chance effort. Got a piece of it. Kispert with it. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Swider. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Washington out in front, leading by just 2. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons, trailing by 2. Going inside, Stewart. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
The kick out to Poole. 6 to shoot. For 3, Kispert. It's hauled in by Stewart. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. Down low, out to Harris. For the lead, gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got 8 points.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Back to Poole. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Nailed from three-point land. Stewart's got the lead back up to 1 now for Detroit. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. And the Wizards hit again from deep. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Pass to Kispert. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Now the Pistons with it. A 2-point game. Now Stewart. Here's Swider. Now here's Ivy. He's defended by Koulibaly. Driving to the basket. Wide open. Rebound, Washington.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
The shot by Stewart with no one around. Goes back up. Here's Swider. Sinks the three-pointer. Swider's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Back to Bagley. Pass to Valanciunas. Poole with it. Now Koulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poole no good. The Pistons trail it. Outside Hardaway. Duran a screen. To the left side wing. And Duran slams it in.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Buries it from three-point range.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
And there's the drive. And yes, it's good. Ivy's got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Buries the long-range jumper. Bagley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hardaway. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the three ball. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
On the wing, Koulibaly. And Washington again with the bucket. Ivy on the wing. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The Wizards with the lead. Now, Poole. Pass to Valanciunas. Count it, good. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Cunningham with it. To the inside. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And the shot goes down.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. To the paint. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Poole. Good on the shot. 6 points for Jordan Poole.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
The open shot by Valanciunas. And the wing jumper offline. Pass to Fontecchio. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pistons.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition. Clearly a foul.
That's good from Bagley.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
And here's Cunningham. Clock at 4. In the corner, it's Duran. Offline with his 3. Washington trailing. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Wizards passing it around. Kispert, no good. Inside. Here's Fontecchio. Now here's Hardaway. Cunningham outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Yes, sir. Kay Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Back to Poole. Sinks the triple. Poole's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
To the inside. Here's Duran. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Puts it up. Koulibaly, no good. .112 left in the fourth quarter. It's to Hardaway. The kick out to Cunningham. Driving inside. Missed inside. Here's Koulibaly. Here's Valanciunas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, it still works. Might be one of the oldest tricks in the book, but that up fake earns Valanciunas a trip to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And stolen by Harris. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Swider. Oh, wow, unable to get a shot off in time, and they turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Now, Poole. Here's Valanciunas. He beat the buzzer!
Delivery at the buzzer. That is beautifully done.
Oh! And he wins it at the buzzer.
Oh, and a stop.
We've got basketball action at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks, live on 2K Sports. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Nobody near Irving. Nailed from three-point land. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Taking the gloves off, you like how Johnson attacks the rim once he's there.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. From deep. A rebound by the Spurs. It's Vassell on the wing. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
On the wing, Irving. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving it around. Thompson for three. Good D by Barnes.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And here is Paul, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. The shot's good from Paul.
How about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Irving from long range. Wembanyama with the rebound. Paul with the ball. They get it back. Wembanyama with the bucket.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
And I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Luka Doncic started off his 2024, Doris, with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible. What you love. About Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. San Antonio leading. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Doncic. Paul grabs the board.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
He gets it in there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Doris with Nowitzki and Doncic, the Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the 1 year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
There's the pick. Barnes. Rebounded by Gafford. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Takes a shot at the elbow. And another basket for Dallas.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
A three from Wembanyama. Buries it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
In the corner, Irving with it. Thompson for the triple. The kick out to Irving. And stolen by Wembanyama. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shoots the three. And Chris Paul hits from deep. Paul's got his second bucket.
Well, Chris Paul by nature wants to pass the ball, but if you leave him open, he understands he's got to make those shots.
Here's Vassell. Off the left rim and out.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Spurs lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on. A true shooter, Thompson can adjust his touch perfectly for that mid-range.
Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin, and I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career, he's been all-NBA consistently, and we're talking first team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, we have to be able to cover him. And not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. Outside Irving. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
The Mavericks trail. Right side, Irving. Doncic outside. Thompson in the corner. Fires the three. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Now, Wembanyama. He's got 7. From the arc. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now the Mavericks with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Lively, no one around him. Knocks down the 3 ball. Lively's got himself on the board with 3 there. Doris, I know the NBA is considering using technology to help officiate out of bounds and goaltending. Do you have a problem with that?
You know, Kev, at the end of the day, I think it is about getting the calls right. If there's a way to lift the load off these officials, even if it's around the margins, why not try it?
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Here's Doncic. He has 6. Going inside. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys. Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Branham can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And finished off by Lively.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. The kick out to Irving. Thompson from long range. They get it back. Swiped it away. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 3. On the wing, Thompson. Doncic outside. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And here is Paul. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And he finishes with the dunk.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Washington's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Paul. Drains it from 17 feet out. Paul's got 7 points.
Well, that's about Chris Paul getting to his spot and making the defense pay. This guy is lethal with his mid-range game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here's Washington. The kick out to Irving. That shot off the mark. To the paint. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Collins. Vassell outside. Three-pointer. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Mavericks leading by 6. Irving. Vassell grabs the board.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Here's Paul. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Thompson.
Boy, what a strong take on the N1. Chris Paul understands with a level of toughness, you can make things happen.
For San Antonio, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Doncic. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by Wembanyama. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
.59 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Mavericks leading by 3. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 13. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Dallas moving it around. There's the triple. A rebound by the Spurs.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Doncic fires from way outside. Offensive rebound. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. They trail by 1. To take the lead, trains the 3-pointer.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Doncic with it. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Luka with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Right through the cylinder that time, all net. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Wembanyama outside. Gafford with the steal. Thompson from long range. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. Now, with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Inside. On the wing, Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
I like the aggressiveness of Barnes. A much better player when he's attacking.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Thompson for the triple. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Back to Paul. Shoots over Lively. Johnson in the corner. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 2. There's a screen by Washington. Pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. On the wing, Johnson. Now Paul. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Wembanyama up top. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's San Antonio now. Back to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Here's Vassell.
Well, you gotta love the defensive.
Wembanyama jackhammers it in.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Doncic right side. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Wembanyama high post.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stance for the Spurs.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots. .133
left in the fourth. Thompson misses. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 12-4 run. Barnes outside. Now Paul. Wembanyama outside. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
and standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Paul. Out left to the wing. And Wembanyama inside. Shoots a fader. Kicks it out to Paul. Wembanyama left side. No good with the triple. Now the Mavericks with it. It's a 5-point game. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Don't miss one. You miss one, it's over.
And he is unable to get the second
Fucked
one.
up.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so it's San Antonio who scrape by with the win. They break the hard